welcome to Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole, and today is Tutorial Tuesday, and our stitch that we're going to learn today is the little lattice stitch. So you will need a tape measure if you're wanting a specific size, a pair of scissors to cut your ends. I can't talk today, guys, let me tell you that. Crochet hook, I'm using a size 6 crochet hook. And then some 100% cotton yarn, or cotton that's, mostly more cotton than other fibers. So like 85% or something like that. That's what I've heard somebody say, at least 85%. So I'm using this, and I'm not sure the colorway on this. It doesn't have anything on the label. And I'm not sure where I got this at. So, but this is the yarn we will be using. So to do the little lattice stitch, well, let's just start here. In the book, I'm using the book, The New Crochet Stitch Library Dictionary, 440 patterns, Neil Brass and Evelyn Hetty Burkhart. And this stitch pattern is on page 23, and it is stitch number 038 in the book. And again, it's called Little Lattice. And when you're doing this stitch, you need an odd stitch count plus one beginning chain. So we'll start off with our slip knot. And then I'm going to chain 33. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 33. So I have 33 chains. Oops. So now I need to chain one for the beginning chain of the next row. Now, in the second chain from our hook, because that first chain is the beginning chain, in the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a single crochet. Now we chain one. We're going to skip a chain, and into the second chain over from where we just did a single crochet, we're going to do another single crochet. This is basically what we're going to be doing all the way through this pattern until we get to the size we want. So chain one, skip a stitch. Then in the second stitch, do a single crochet. Go in, wrap your yarn around your hook, pull through. You got 2 loops on your hook, wrap your yarn, pull through both loops. That's a single crochet. Chain one, skip a stitch, and in the second one, single crochet. Chain one, skip a stitch, single crochet, 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 chain one. And make sure, see how I've got it pulled back like that. You don't want to get in that stitch right there. That's when we just did the single crochet in. So you make sure that you're not going back into that same stitch you just did a crochet in. So skip a stitch, and in the next one, single crochet, chain one, skip a stitch, in the second one, single crochet, chain one, skip a stitch, single crochet, chain one, skip a stitch, single crochet, chain one, skip a stitch, single crochet into the second stitch over, chain one, skip a stitch, single crochet, chain one, skip a stitch, single crochet, chain one, skip a stitch, single crochet, chain one. Now we have 2 stitches left. So we're going to skip a stitch and single crochet in our last stitch of the row. So you should always end with a single crochet in the very last stitch. If you don't, then you need to frog back, and because you've missed something somewhere and gone off count. Now we're going to start our next row, so we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. So here's what we've gotten so far. And now we're going to go into that very first single crochet. It's the last single crochet of the row. We're going to go in that very first one right there, right here. And we're going to start this row with a single crochet, chain 1. Now your stitches are kind of laying over to the side, and you just need to be careful and make sure you're going into the right stitch. So you just kind of turn it up and look at it, and there's the stitch I just did something into. So I need to look over here, and we'll skip the next stitch, and then in this next one I'm going to single crochet, chain 1, turn my work up so I can see, skip a stitch, then single crochet in the next one, chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet in the next one, chain 1, skip a stitch. So in the next one I'm going to single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, then single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch. So the second stitch over from where you just did your single crochet, you're going to do another single crochet, chain 1, and you're going to do that all the way across. I'll meet you right here at the end. Okay, we're nearing the end, so I just did a single crochet, chain 1, so I'm skipping a stitch, and into the next one we'll do a single crochet. It's wanting to single crochet, chain 1. I have 2 stitches left, so I'm skipping one, and in the very last stitch I'm going to do a single crochet and then chain 1 and turn my work. So you continue that single crochet. Make sure you do a single crochet in the very first stitch of the row and a single crochet in the last stitch of the row. But you're going to do single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch all the way across. Last stitch should be a single crochet, chain 1, turn, and then the first stitch should be a single crochet after you turn, and then you'll skip a stitch and go on. So do that until you come to the end, and I'll meet you back at the end and we'll see our finished product. Okay guys, here's our finished washcloth. I noticed, I guess my starting chain was a little loose, and then I stitched a little tight on this one. I don't know. But that's a nice little pattern. I still have sewing in my ends. But there is our little lattice washcloth. So there's our finished washcloth using the little lattice stitch. And it looks like it's pretty much the same on both sides. So there we go. You hold it up so you can see the pattern. That's a nice little pattern. I like that. It's got some good texture to it. So that's our washcloth for today and our stitch for the day. So I hope you enjoy doing the little lattice stitch. It's a very simple, it's not a very difficult washcloth to do. And again, you use an odd stitch count plus one beginning chain. And then it's mainly chains and single crochets is what we're doing through the whole thing. So that's it for today. I love you guys, appreciate you, and we will talk to you later in Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole, okay? Bye for now.